Going on, everybody? Welcome into another night here at FRR Racing, where we have the Xfinity boys taking on Daytona. And in the booth with me tonight, we have two very special guests. One, you've seen him on the track all season. He's taken some time off. He's going to join us here in the booth tonight. That is Grumpy Old Man, or High Speed Lenny, as most of you know him. Lenny, welcome into the broadcast booth tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And the guy who I started broadcasting my very first race with ever, and we're back together tonight again for the first time in months, and that is Bam Bam Twitch from the FRR Cup Series. Welcome in, my friend, and welcome to the playoffs. How excited are you that you are going into the playoffs this weekend? And I believe you're tied for 7th in points. You got you a stage win this year at one of these restrictor plate races. So you're in the playoffs with playoff points. You excited about that?
Yeah, excited and nervous. Don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just got to hold on tight at Daytona and see if you can get through that. With the single elimination format that they have, it's going to be very interesting. The low guy in points gets kicked out each week. So just don't be that guy. All right, so they're skipping qualifying tonight. Took a quick vote amongst the people, the staff here, and we decided that only 5 people showed up to practice. So those 5 people got in the lobby first. Everybody else is going to file in after them, and we'll go from there. And so we're not even going to do qualifying. We're just going to run the race. And it is, I believe he said, 100 laps here at night for the Xfinity guys. And yeah. All right. We're about a minute away from joining in and starting this shindig. I'm excited. Good Tuesday night of racing. Not quite sure what to expect tonight. I don't even have a pick to win because, you know, anybody can win this thing. We've got some all-stars in there. We have Mucka. True Death is in there. Rapid is in there from the Cup Series. Then we've got our Xfinity regulars that have been killing it this season. You got Sniper, you got Henson, Hurricane Hull, and welcome back to Cowboy Kurt. He got the night off work tonight, so he's going to jump in, and he hasn't raced an Xfinity race for a couple weeks, but he's in tonight. So we've got a couple heavy hitters in this 16 car field. You guys, I know, Grumpy, you've been practicing with them this week. Is there anyone that stands out to you? All right, go ahead and join in. All right, so Grumpy, was there anyone that stood out to you in these practice races that you saw?
No, not really. Everybody was pretty equal. Last night, who was it? Mucka and I forget who was behind them, but they pulled out. They didn't take tires on the first pit stop in the practice race. Just fuel and go. It was a shorter practice race too. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try. I might think Hurricane's got a good car.
Okay. Hurricane's always a good pick.
KB, he might have a pretty decent car. He's good on the
And they're coming to the green.
Yeah, they are, with Mucka and True Death in the 9 car leading them to the green.
Got big boy Muck out front.
You got True Death leading that outside lane. These guys not taking much time in that outside, trying to get to the inside lane, get that single file going on the bottom. But I know there's a few of these guys who love to run the top. I've ran a couple of these Daytona races this year so far with a couple of these guys in Xfinity, and I know Henson loves the outside. I know Swamp Ass Trinity loves the outside. I expect to see the 9 car of True Death in that outside lane a lot tonight. And once he gets up there, Cowboy Kurt, and there he is in that orange 6 car. I know he runs that outside lane. So, to me, once that outside lane gets hooked up and going, it's almost unstoppable. But These guys aren't being very patient, sticking with the outside lane, and when they get the opening on the bottom, they seem to be diving down there, trying to get the big run on the bottom. And you've got THC all over the back of Mucka. He hits that yellow line. That's one thing you want to avoid here at Daytona is the yellow line. It'll shoot you back up into the middle of the track. Unless you have your track bars down real low, then it seems to not bother you as much.
You got Cowboy Kurt in the number 6 car in 3rd place, pushing THC.
Yep, and G Patrol right behind him with Hurricane Hole pushing G Patrol in that 44 car.
The Hurricane Hole's pushing G.
Yep.
THC went to the top.
Hurricane has a good car tonight. Let's see here. You got Blaze It in the 13. I think that was last week's truck winner.
Sniper's almost losing the draft back here. Don't know if he has any help. He's kind of all by himself in the middle of 2 packs.
Once that second pack catches up to him, though, they might be able to close in on this front one. Because they'll get to racing here soon enough. And it's a long race. I mean, there's 100 laps.
Tell me about it.
Everyone knows my feelings on Daytona and league racing at Daytona.
Mine too, brother.
Yeah, it looks like Sniper's lost the draft. It's pretty far back there, but he got those 3 cars coming.
Yep, and they're starting to get side by side up here in the front. Cowboy Kurt dives to the outside, brings Blaze It with him. While Hurricane Hole, G Patrol, and Mucka are your front 3. Cowboy Kurt drives back down to the bottom, brings Blaze It with him down there. You got KB running right behind them.
Oh, 44 in the 92 and the 6 car going to the outside.
They're trying to get around Mucka in that 22 car. Mucka, no Ford help in this field tonight. Just him. The only Ford in the entire race tonight. So
got
no
the 13 car up there.
No allegiance with him tonight.
Sniper's losing the draft of the 2 that caught him. He don't have a very good car tonight. Don't look like.
He might just be trying to stay out of the mischief of stage 1 and 2 and waiting for stage 3.
Yeah, that's possible.
44 car drop down.
Lonely. They're too wide. They're the lead.
Believe Petro's going to be the one with the
is.
slide edge.
But you got Hurricane on that outside with Cowboy and Blaze It. And Swamp Ass Trinity pull it into the picture here in that 94 Sunoco car. I love that car. That's one you don't see very often because it is not available to just anyone. You had to order the special pre-order of this game to be able to get that car. And Swamp Ass is the only person I've seen run that car.
Check my schemes. I bought that.
I tried to buy that car for 6 hours one day trying to find which group it was in. I bought every download pack you could of this game, and none of them had it.
that outside lane's trying to drift away. Everybody's trying to go back down to the bottom.
It's falling apart. But look at that. KB Too Fast, Too Furious right up there in 3rd. With the 08 car of Chevy Noah.
Lining up single file. Ooh, 2 deaths to the outside of the 51. I think that was a basic move.
The only consistent in the top 5 so far tonight has been Mucka. Everyone else just swapping positions. Mucka able to stay in that top 3 spots so far all night in that 22 Odyssey Ford Mustang.
Now Cowboy Kirk got shuffled all the way back to 12, huh?
Yeah, I think he got stuck behind Trudette there.
Go further back. I'm going to check on Sniper. Yeah, he's all by himself. He's on the back stretch by himself. The 2 cars are in the middle of the 3 and 4. The one that caught him and left him behind.
Oh no.
Or no, now they're on the back stretch. in the wrong corner.
Petro and the 44 car still out there. Mucka's in second, right behind him.
The Cowboys up here losing the draft himself.
Yeah, these low draft lobbies here at Daytona are especially hard if you do lose that draft.
Got some cars going to the outside now, trying to see if it works again.
They are. You got Hurricane Hole, Blaze It. You got Swamp Ass Trinity.
Yep.
Patra's still pulling the bottom lane.
He is, but there's that 22 on the outside trying to make the pass for the lead. He's got KB Too Fast, Too Furious with him. Chevy No on the bottom pushing Petro. And True Death worked his way back up to fourth in that 9 car. Looks like old Noah Grayson out there at Daytona. That bottom lane able to pull away from that top lane. The top lane finally looking like it was starting to hook up.
Yeah, they did that as soon as True got to their back bumper, boy. He shoved them front 3 right up past them all.
Mucka falls back to 5th here, I believe.
He does. Blaze It stuck on that outside. Going to go all the way to the back of this train.
Petro still out front here.
Yeah, he had a good car last night, too. He was running pretty good. He did the practice.
This is a big difference from last week at Watkins Glen. Everyone's staying right there together here. At least that front 10 or 12.
Them 2 behind him catching them.
All right, and here we go. I've been waiting to see him try to get the lead, and here he goes on the outside. Henson with a push from True Death, and Mucka behind him with Hurricane right there tucked in behind Mucka. This outside lane starting to roll now.
4 against 2. Bottom lane ain't got a chance. 5's coming to help the top lane.
Yep, and there's Rapid in that 5 car coming to try to get that run from Hurricane. Are they going to drop down and leave the 5 out to dry, or are they going to help him? Yep, they're going to help, so he's going to stay up there with them. And now here goes True Death, or Mucka looking to the inside of True Death. True Death dropping down in front of him. So put True Death in the lead, Mucka second. Rapid looking for third. That's going to be your 3 Cup guys that are in the race.
Patro back to 4th. Sniper got a helper.
All right, we're coming up on pit stops here in the next couple of laps.
Got True in first, Mucka in second, and Rapid in third.
All right, these guys coming down. They're going to have about a lap and a half left of fuel. Which ones are going to hit pit road first?
When I ran last night, I had a lap more than the rest of the field.
All right, so here we go. The back half of the field hitting pit road.
They might try to regain with each other and try to make a push up there.
They might if they just go fuel only here. So you got KB, Too Fast, Too Furious on pit road, the '08 of Chevy Noah, the '90 of THC 881, something like that. Looks like the '18 car, Pauly D.
Sniper's going down pit road too just now.
Up, and all
The
of them are
11 of
making a
Terror,
signal.
the 1 of Hickross,
Oh,
and
one car's staying out.
everyone else is hitting pit road except for
Rapid.
Cowboy Kurt, he's still on the track.
Rapid staying out one more lap.
Cowboy coming on pit road now.
Interesting.
Let's see what he does. I'm watching his stream.
We're going to see who comes out first here. Looks like
94 coming out, 51 coming out.
Looks like Mucka's going to win the race off pit road.
it's Mucka then Petro, but... Or is it Petro? Yeah. But behind them, there's going to be a big group of guys coming. 4 or 5 of them.
Ooh, someone got squirrely coming off pit road. The 44 car, he was doing some squirrely stuff. Lost a lot of ground. Riding with Henson. Henson trying to get to the bumper of the 9 car. He's got a little helper with the 13.
Dan, do you know how many laps we got left, stage 1?
That's what I'm looking right now.
Because Mucka's far ahead of those cars behind him. But they're going to have a whole head of steam coming.
Pit stop sure separated a lot of people.
So Mucka out there by himself.
Group of 3 passing Swamp.
But the 5 car of Rapid seems to be your leader at the moment.
He's still out there?
Yep.
You got True leading that pack behind that are
Yep.
closing the gap quick.
Oh yeah, they are.
I believe there was 13 laps to go in this stage.
They're flying right now.
That's a 4-car train trying to catch the leaders with True Death in the front.
Mucka's probably going to go to the back here because they're going to try to make the pass.
So,
yep.
if they could pass him on the outside, he shouldn't lose much of the draft. All right, so there's Mucka going to link into this 5-car train here.
Yeah, 3-car train back in 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Does he have the draft?
Cowboy and Patchwork.
They were going so fast, I think that he might lose the draft here.
Yeah, it's looking like he's losing it.
But if they can get to where Rapid gets down in between Mucka and this group, they might be able to save it, and both of them be able to draft onto these 2. So I hear if Rapid gets down quick enough, he might be able to save that draft and get Mucka.
Mucka's pretty far back there, though. I don't know.
Yeah, he's back a ways. I think Rapid's lost the draft already, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rapid lost the draft to them front 4. They were flying.
So you've got True Death out front with Henson in second, Hurricane Hole third, Blaze It in fourth, Rapid fifth, and Mucka sixth.
Muck on pit road.
I think they all are going to have to pit one more time.
Let's go. Mucka's making his pit. Yep. Fuel only. Everybody came with us.
With 9 laps remaining in the stage.
Whenever you're ready to pit. Cowboy Kurt's leading the train of 4 in the back. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
All right, I haven't seen a signal yet, but they should be signaling here soon that they're going to pit road.
I think the 51, 92, and the 13 would possibly think of trying to make a pass for the lead. You saw all 3 of them kind of going high a little bit, checking, seeing if there's anybody up there.
Well, with insider information, I know one of these cars is going to have to pit this lap right here.
Patro just crashed into the wall getting on pit road.
Oh.
So
Yep,
there's
and
the
they're making a
signal for all of them going to pit road.
Yeah, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th are on pit road, and Patro hit the wall going in.
Oh, no.
Patro had a really fast car.
All right, so here these guys go slowing down to get onto pit road. There goes the 9, the 51, the 92, the 5, the 13, all on pit road together right here.
Yes, they are. That 51 going down pit road with him. He's inside of the 9.
Yep, going sideways here.
And I believe this is going to be a fuel-only stop.
Got the 13 doing a little Tokyo drifting.
So far, everybody's done fuel only. Wow, Henson's in here for a while.
Yeah, you might be taking tires.
Uh-oh. He took tires.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's done. Oh, the 13 took, 3 of them took tires. All right.
So they might be setting something up for the next stage.
Where it's the opposite or something.
They were there longer than the rest of them. No, I do know that. Mucka was only in there like 5 seconds.
So right now we have the 1 of Hickross leading the pack.
There's Mucka past Henson.
And the 1 of Hickross still out there. As Sniper moves up to 4th around True Death.
How many laps left do we got?
So the 1 in the 18 with 6 laps to go. The 1 in the 18 out there leading the way. They're hitting pit road.
Muck has a huge lead from the pack behind him.
And we have back of the pack. We have Blaze It in 9th, Hurricane Hole in 10th. They're stuck together. Cowboy Kurt's all by himself in 11th. Chevy Nova, THC is behind them, about 2 seconds back each of them. And Cowboy. That's the back of the pack.
Sniper on pit road. So put True Death up to 2nd. I believe Rapid is up there in 1st. He is. Rapid in that 5 car out there leading. Right there in front of True Death. And you've got Mucka running third, and this group right here trying to catch the 3 leaders that are spread out. They're going to pick them off one at a time as they get to them.
Who's leading? Is it the
It's the 5 car? The 5 car.
car.
Yep. And he is going into turn 1 as these guys are just going onto this little short chute front stretch. But they are catching Mucka, and they are catching Mucka fast.
He ain't gonna catch that draft once they go by him. Unless they got a dart around these 2 cars. If they're smart, one will stay high and one will stay low, make them zigzag through them. Trying to slow their momentum down.
Yep, so the car up in front of Mucka trying to stay high to get that draft, making them do exactly what you just said. They're going to make them zigzag through this field. He's blocking, trying to keep that draft in front of him. Is that True Death? No, it is the 11 car of terror. Trying not to go a lap down. So now the next car to knock off on this group here is going to be True Death in that 9 car. So move this pack up to 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Is there 3 laps to go?
I'm not sure. I'll have to tell you once he passes the line. He's on the back stretch right now. All right, the 94 car gets passed by Henson. These guys racing for points. There are 2 laps remaining.
As long as Rapid doesn't wreck, I think he has this one.
After the F1 broadcast I did last night, I don't say things like that. You can say it all you want to.
What, did somebody wreck?
Oh my goodness. Dude led the entire race, and on the last lap, 2 corners to go, I was like, well, the only person that can beat Hayden now is Hayden. And as I said Hayden, he spun out and Slade got around him for the win.
Wow.
All right, 1 lap to go here in stage number 1.
That's what happens in real life. Every time they talk about somebody, they
Oh, yeah. Oh, that broadcaster curse is thick with Niner Dan, let me tell you. There's certain people I just don't put the camera on. All right, True Death getting passed by this group, and they are catching that 5 car quickly. But I think that 5 car might be able to hold off.
I don't know.
Coming out of turn 4, it is going to be Rapid winning stage 1. With Henson second,
Wow.
the 13 car third. Hurricane Hole 4th and Swamp 5th. True Death finishing 6th.
Cowboy Kirk 7th, Mucka 8th.
Chevy Noah 8th.
Yep. Mucka's letting them go by. THC 9th.
Rapid with the stage win. Like to see it.
He had a good car last night. He just made that setup last night, according to what he told.
Well, it definitely worked to his favor.
Yeah, it was quick.
I think another half a lap and that pack would have had him. Maybe less than a half a lap.
Yeah, them pit stops broke everything.
They sure did. So stage 1, again, that's Rapid, Henson, Blaze It. Rapid, Henson, Blaze It, Hurricane, Swamp, Chevy, or True, Chevy, Kurt, THC, and Hickross.
Good race, ain't it, fellas?
It is a great race. Sounds like the voice of True Death.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome in, sir, our in-race reporter. How is it out there on the track?
So far, it's been good. It's been a good race. Clean. Everybody, niggas work the high line a little bit more, but everybody been patient, working.
I do agree with you that Highline, when it's rolling, it rolls fast, but these guys just seem to be scared to get up there.
Yeah. Well, they get up there, but they don't last up there. They don't stay up there.
Yeah, it normally takes about 2 laps for that Highline to get in, but once you stay up there for a good 2 laps, you're going to start rolling. So hopefully these guys here in Stage 2 definitely do that. Good luck out there.
I appreciate it.
Don't wreck, True.
He won't, Bam Bam. You're in the booth, not on the track, buddy.
Somebody has to take my spot.
The 7 car go? Is he in this nuts? He's off the draft the first time.
And is that Sniper in the back again?
That is right there. It's only fair if Sniper wrecks True. He's in the 7 car. He has to keep the legacy going.
All right, so we've got the 18 of Pauly D out leading, True Death in second, Cowboy Kurt running third, Hickross fourth, and KB fighting on that bottom to try to get by that group on that outside, looking like they're trying to link up. But 5 versus 4, 5 will win every time.
Got the 9 car going to the outside here. They got a whole train of them out on the outside lane.
They do. So True Death was just in here talking about needing that outside line to start rolling, and here he is leading it, and it is rolling. Looks like everybody has deserted the bottom and moved to the top. Pauly D headed to pit road.
Already? Working this strategy backwards this time?
How many drivers do we got on this field tonight?
I believe there are 17.
17, okay.
So you got True Death, Cowboy Kurt, Henson, Hurricane Hole, Blaze It, Sniper, Jeep Trow, Hickross, Rapid, and Swamp Ass right there running in that first group nose to tail. As Pauly D coming out of the pits. Swamp Ass losing the draft to that front group. Slowly fading to that back group, gonna try to get those guys linked up with them. See if they can get a pull back to the front.
I was hoping Pauly D didn't Kevin LePage the field.
He did not. He did not. Pauly keeping it down right there like he needed to. These guys getting racy up front. That high line starting to form again.
Started, the 13 brushed the wall and broke it up.
Yeah, now those 3 work together very well. Hurricane Hole, Henson, and Blaze It. You can catch them in public lobbies most nights running together.
Yeah, it's fun shit.
It really is. It really is.
We have a blast. Laugh. Good hard racing.
Unless Hurricane's in a red car. Anytime Hurricane's in a red car, I stay far, far away. So these guys just single file racing here in stage number 2. We have 21 laps to go here. I believe so.
I'm wondering if anybody will save fuel on this stage.
You can save 1 lap.
Hey? think we got 13 laps of fuel, maybe 14. I don't remember. What happens when you get old? You lose your memory. We're trying to ride that high lane.
Yeah, Hickross in the one car leading that high lane, trying to get it moving. This bottom lane not really together.
Well, there you go. He's losing the draft in that bottom lane.
Which one?
The 44?
No, he's just falling back.
Okay.
And here goes Henson on the high side of True Death, trying to take the lead away on that high side with Hurricane Hole and Blaze It right behind him. You've got Sniper trying to sniff the draft on that outside lane.
Got that one car trying to push the inside. He was able to catch up to Cowboy Kerr in the 6 car.
He is, so that one of Hickross trying to get up there and keep the bottom lane going, but that high side trying to get by. They've got more up there than they do on the bottom, but that bottom lane's still able to pull ahead going down the backstretch.
Broke up a little bit on the top side. Third place is coming to the front team now. Tell you, running these low draft lobbies here is tough.
It is very hard, but once you get hooked up, you can get some fast laps. And here we are with the high side lane moving. Henson's going to take the lead. The 92 of Hurricane Hole going with them. The 13 of Blaze It trying to get by True Death. And they're trying to bring Sniper along for the ride. Now, here's all about that communication. Are you going to dive low and leave Sniper out to dry? Yes, you are.
Yes, they did.
Oh, wow.
All by himself.
That is more rude than not tipping your waiter at the restaurant. So Sniper going to fall all the way to the back of this pack.
He might be in danger of losing the draft because, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's.
Oh no, Sniper
back.
losing it. What a that right there is dirty. That's the dirtiest thing you can do to someone at Daytona, in my opinion. Is him help you get the lead and then you leave him. Just drop to that bottom and pull away. So here goes True Death on that outside
to the 7
now.
car. I'm offended. I'm offended.
Oh, so you got Henson out front, Hurricane Hole in second, Blaze It in third, True Death fourth, Cowboy Kurt fifth, Hickross in sixth, and Rapid in seventh.
Here they come. They're passing Sniper. He better grab this draft that's coming. There's a 5-car train.
And Cowboy Kurt getting shoveled back in the orange number 6 car. And Hurricane just got that Gorilla Glue out, stuck to the back of Henson.
Got the 08 car of Chevy _ Noah up here. I've never heard of that name. Or actually, no, that's in the second pack. Sorry.
Yeah, that's in the second pack. Leading that second pack, Chevy Noah used to be the Snowman.
Is that a caution?
It looks like, yeah, caution is out.
I was going through the cars and I saw somebody in the infield.
First manual caution of the night.
With Henson out front, I believe.
AB's on pit road. Did he lag out?
I am not sure. All right, so Henson going to be leading them at this caution here. Hurricane second, Blaze at third.
The 18's on pit road too. Did them two lag out?
I'm not sure. Let me get back over here to my wheel. Let you know. Yep, they are both out. The way you can tell is if their cars are shaking on pit road, then they are just pitting. If their cars are not shaking and they're sitting still, then they are out of the race.
Alright, never knew
One of those things you learn broadcasting. All right, so here we go for our first manual caution of the night. Pit stops coming. Are you taking 4? Are you taking 2? Are you taking fuel only? What are you doing? Shout out to Icy. He's chiming in on our YouTube page tonight. Hello, Icy. Mash the Gas Productions. Hey, what's going on to y'all? Thanks for joining. And Zach Kennedy. Ha, old sniper. Man, that absolutely sucked. I felt so bad for you getting left out to dry like that.
Who I believe Hicross came out in the front.
It is Hicross out front, Mucka in second. Looks like Henson dropped back to third. Swamp Ash in fourth. Hurricane Hole fifth. THC sixth. Blaze it seventh. With Jeep Trow eighth. True Death ninth. Cowboy Kurt 10th. The 5 car of Rapid in 11th. The 08 of Chevy Noah in 12th. The 11 of BWK Terror in 13th. And let's see, what number is that? Is that the 7 car of Sniper in 14th? And don't ask me how I remember everybody's numbers in every league that I broadcast, but somehow I freaking do.
Yeah, I ran in the league and didn't remember the numbers.
And you were number 19, and you will be number 19 again.
Practice.
Okay. And here we are getting down to the restart here with Hicross on the inside. And the green flag is out here with, let's see.
I'm riding with the back of the back. Right off together now.
That outside lane really wasn't pushing Mucka too much on the restart.
Not at all. Mucka's
There's
going to
big
drop back to
gaps.
5th. True Death up to 7th, though.
That's the quickest single file I've ever seen.
So Hicross out here leading this field with just a few laps to go left in stage number 2. And there are 10 laps to go here in stage number 2 of the FRR Xfinity Series Daytona 250. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, so refreshing.
Well, I guess that caution was due to a lag. That's all it would be.
Oh no. All right, Henson making a move on the outside with Hurricane Hole. Hickross, no help yet. But here comes Mucka and True Death with a train behind them, trying to get that back of that one car. As Hurricane Hole and Henson able to drop down, but not going to leave Hurricane out to dry like he does Sniper.
Wonder why.
It's that Gorilla Glue that a Hurricane's got on the front of that bumper, stuck to that 51 car. All right, so put Henson back out front. Hurricane Hall in second. Hickross running third. Mucka up to fourth with True Death right behind him. Swamp Ass Trinity pushing him with Rapid right behind Swamp Ass. And you got Jeep Trout and Blaze It rounding out the top of this front pack here. And then we've got a ways back to the pack led by Cowboy Kurt and BWK Terror, Sniper and THC. And running by his lonesome up there is the 08 car. And like we normally see, Mucka will drop to the back in these stages and let these Xfinity boys get the points. Yep, Henson out front, Hurricane second, Hickross third, Swamp Ass up to fourth, Rapid in fifth, True Death sixth with Blaze It in seventh. Excuse me, Jeep Trout in seventh, Blaze It in eighth. And that's your front pack right here. Oh, Rapid looking underneath Swamp Ass, not able to make that move. BWK and Sniper able to get by Cowboy Kurt here in the second pack. Cowboy Kurt drops back to 11th.
Trying to make a move. Henson's blocking the high and then block back.
Oh, got one car up in the wall.
And we've got 5 to go. No more cautions here in stage number 2. So they'll race it out. And pit road is closed.
Got Henson out front.
Yeah, Henson with Hurricane, Hickross, Swamp, True Death looking to the outside of Swamp. Trying to bring Jeep Trout with him, Blaze It. Oh, Swamp up into True Death. True Death up into the wall. He's going to lose a lot of momentum here. Hickross needs Swamp and Jeep Trout to get close to him so he can make this run as we're coming down to 3 to go.
They just blocked up.
All right, here we go. Gonna see what can happen with that one car as he's gonna get a good run here.
So he gave him a bump and pushed him away from him. Oh, he made the move to the outside. Blocking.
How many laps left?
We are coming down to 3 to go, or 2 to, when they cross the line next time, it'll be 2 to go. Hurricane seems to be content running right behind Henson.
I wonder if you'll see Hurricane drop back with that group, try to get a run, or if he'll just stay right behind Henson.
He will stay right behind Henson. You must not know Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane looking to the inside. Is he going to make a move? No, he's not. But here comes Hickross. As we're coming around to get the white flag here in stage number 2.
Hurricane making the car real wide.
And Hickross able to get to the outside of Hurricane.
This is going to be a finish for the ages.
They need Jeep Patrol to just get up there with them. Here he comes. Jeep Patrol on that outside too. Oh, he goes to the inside. They're going to leave Hickross out to dry.
No.
1 lap to go here in stage number 2. Hurricane not lagging back any off of his bumper. And nobody going to be able to shoot out to make a run here, and they're just going to finish nose to tail here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody looking to make a move on Henson.
Hurricane's not moving.
Oh, Pat got underneath the 94. Gained 1 spot.
And move Patrol up to 3rd. Is Hickross going to get 4th at the line? He is. Hickross gets 4th, and Swamp gets 5th. As Henson gets the win in stage number 2.
Good racing.
So you got Henson, Hurricane, Jeep Patrol, Hickross, Swamp Ass Trinity, Blaze It, Rapid, True Death, Cowboy Kurt, and Sniper, your top 10. As we have 40 laps remaining here in the FRR 250 at Daytona, presented by Coca-Cola. So good. I was very glad when they changed this from Pepsi to Coke, because in my house this is a Coke only. You bring Pepsi into my house, you're eating outside.
I'd be eating outside then because I only drink Pepsi.
We are a Coke family in this house. Don't bring that crap in here. Who wants a warm Coke or a warm Pepsi? Ugh.
Buy them by the 1 liter bottles. They get warm when you're sitting there during the day.
All right, so that inside lane getting a good jump here on this restart. The outside lane not going anywhere except back.
Seven car almost got put in the wall as well, I believe.
So we've got Henson and his bumper buddy Hurricane leading the way. Swamp Ass right behind them, breaking away from the pack. As Cowboy Kurt's up to 4th. We've got Chevy Noah in 5th. The one of Hickross running 6th with the 13 of Blaze It, the 22 of Mucka, the 5 of Rapid, the 44 of G Patrol, the 90 of THC, the 11 of BWK Terror, the 7 of Sniper, and the 9 of True Death. That is who's left in this race. It's because you're not there. All right, so here we go. They're going to get some fast laps here with all these cars nose to tail. True Death and Sniper lost. They're not losing. It's gone. They've lost it. It is now going to come down to pit strategy for those two, or pray for a caution and don't be it. All right, guys, so stage 3, it's time to pick them. Who is your pick to win tonight there, Bam Bam Twitch?
It was Mucka, but I'm going to change mine. I'm going to go with the 51 car Henson.
Way to go out on a limb there. All right. And Grumpy, who's your pick to win tonight?
I think I'm going to stick with her.
He's going to stick with Hurricane, and I myself am going to change up my pick tonight, and I'm going to go with the guy I'm riding along with right now, and that is Blaze It in the 13 car. He's been able to stick his car pretty much anywhere he wants to. He gets a good draft. I just have a feeling once he gets back up there to those top 3, he has no Velcro on his car. He will try to make a pass, and he will make the pass for the win.
You also got Cowboy Kurt up there. He's lurking around, just waiting for the right time.
Man, as I was riding along Blaze It, he got loose. Someone pushed him down to the infield, and he dropped out of the draft. See? The curse is real.
Got the 94 car in 3rd.
We're getting down to 31 to go. Here in stage number 3.
What?
Down below the yellow.
Let's see if they recognize it. He might have just got loose.
They sure are. So you've got that front group. This back group right here, Blaze It lost the draft. So all he's praying on is that him and THC and G Patrol can get linked up, and BWK Terror can get linked up with True Death and Sniper, and they can all form a big line and catch this front group, which is still possible to do with 30 laps to go. So there's Blaze It. Now he's got the help of THC right behind him, G Patrol. So those 3 linked up. Now they need the 2 behind them to try to catch them. Or the 3 behind them, excuse me, to try to catch them. And that'll be a 6-car pack going for an 8-car pack. And that 8-car pack starts getting racing. That'll definitely help those 6 catch them. So maybe they can get something rolling there. But Henson out there leading, not able to save fuel when you're leading like that either. So remember that, because you might, I believe you do have to save a lap or 2 here in stage 3.
So if he's not able to save, he might need to give up the lead so he can save those laps.
Have you not? Do you know who we're talking about here? Do you think Henson's gonna give up the lead?
True.
Yeah. That ain't happening, brother. That ain't happening. And his bumper buddy ain't gonna give up second either. He will push.
I saw that at the end of
he will push him to the line.
2.
Yeah, you know them two were practicing in private. They had Madden on, but
So I'm afraid of what's about to happen to me because I'm getting Madden tomorrow. So I might not be on NASCAR for a while.
them two haven't been on all week.
Well, there's some Madden guys out there that want me to broadcast some Madden tournaments. So I might be doing some football calls here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh wow.
Too many buttons for me.
I love Madden. I love 2K. I hate watching hockey, but I like playing it.
Too many buttons. I love Grand Theft Auto. I can't play that either.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the funnest games out there. Ugh.
I got it for free on the 5 online version.
I've been playing that since PlayStation 2.
I played it on the 2.
Until my mom found out I could go in the strip club, then she took the game away from me. Yep.
Running them over, shooting them.
Yeah. Damn, Fox News ruined Grand Theft Auto for me after my mom saw that. Oh man.
Young Dan.
Oh.
I still remember playing NASCAR 98 on the PS1.
Oh, I'm gonna age myself here. I remember playing NASCAR 96 on my computer.
Yeah, I played it.
On the Papyrus game.
They had one for the PS1 too.
I believe. Yeah, I had. But my favorite, and it's weird, nobody ever talks about this one, was NASCAR 2001 on the N64. Because I loved the N64 controller, the way it felt in my hand. And they always did like news articles after you'd win a race. And I remember winning I had it set on easy. I was like 9, 10 years old, had it set on easy, won every race of an entire season, had all the news articles from every race.
I missed them all. I don't know how the heck I ran 98 on the D-pad, directional pad.
Oh man, before the analog, I mean, I know it's crazy the things that we did that we look back and we're like, I could never do that now, ever.
I used to love Bristol on 98. I'd go 15 laps, I'd have to breathe it, and I'd go 40 laps wide open, and then I'd have to breathe it for the last of the fuel.
All right, so these guys right here getting close to pit stops.
I'm with the backpack. They still ain't going good. 6, 7. We lost one more. We're all signaled in the pit.
Oh yeah, pit road's about to be super busy.
Here they go.
And everybody's on pit road.
Oh,
92, a
92.
Hurricane in the wall. The 8. The 08 in the wall. Uh-oh, Henson lost his bumper, buddy. This is going to change everything up front.
Everybody in the wall.
The 92 and the 8. The 92 hit it first. He didn't do so bad. The 8 was way back there. Oh yeah, he just got the pit road. 94 coming out. 9 right.
94 going to beat Henson off pit road. Cowboy Kurt going to beat Hurricane off pit road. So your new leader is going to be the 94 of Swamp Ass Trinity. But he has too big of a lead. You do not want that here. Second off is going to be Henson. Third's Cowboy Kurt. Fourth Mucka. Fifth Hurricane Hall. These boys are all spaced out here. So your leader, your new leader, Swamp Ass Trinity in the 94 Sunoco. Throwback to the old Terry Labonte days. I believe old Terry won a championship in the Sunoco car.
Henson all by himself too. Boy, them pit stops broke him up.
Yeah, they did. Try to see who's going to benefit. Looks like Cowboy and Mucka linked up. Whew, excuse me.
They're coming for Henson right now. They're watching them and Henson looking back. They're gaining fast. Where'd my boy go? Hurricane Hall. Where's he at?
He's behind Mucka. About 40 cars behind Mucka.
Oh yeah, wow. He's doing okay. There went my pick.
All right, so Kurt gonna replace Hurricane on the back bumper of Henson. And you got Mucka running right there, second, third, and fourth with Swamp Ass with a half a straightaway lead. And if this lap, next lap, that will not be the case.
You know what? I'm changing my pick again. Yeah, I'm changing it again. I'm going back to Mucka now.
Oh Lord. Well,
You can change yours, and I guess I'm gonna go with Cowboy Kurt. Hurricane's way back.
well, if y'all are changing yours, I'm gonna go with Henson in the 51. And that's just Daytona for you. It can be anyone's race at any time of the race.
Let's see. After the next pit stop, I might want to change mine again.
You know, maybe just 150 feet before the line on the final lap, I'll change mine.
Yes, and Swamp about to go from first to fourth in a matter of a half a straightaway. So put my pick of Henson back in the lead. Cowboy Kurt second. Mucka third. Swamp Ass in fourth. With 18 laps remaining here in the Daytona 250 presented by Coca-Cola. So refreshing. Swamp Ass not really losing the draft, but not really gaining it. Looks like Mucka kind of dropping back just a little bit to make sure Swamp still gets a sniff of it.
Yeah, the top four, notice the tail, and what is it, 4.9 seconds back to fifth place?
I don't see timing on here, but quite possibly if.
I'm riding in 7.5 seconds back is the difference between fourth and fifth place.
Jeez.
Yeah, your top four going down around the front stretch here, and I have not seen anybody else around them at all on these wide-angle views.
Hurricanes in fifth and 8.4 seconds back now, 8.5.
Hurricane having some friends coming to join him, though, in the 08 car and the 1 car at Hickross, catching Hurricane.
Yeah, 9 seconds back now. They're just dropping like every 100 yards it's a tenth. Got 8 laps of fuel left.
And they have these guys running side by side too deep. Need to get straightened up in a line here and get going. They can't be racing each other back here for last place. They need to get linked up and get going.
How many cars are back there in that group?
4.
It's too bad. 4.
Led by True Death now. They're getting straightened up. True Death up front with the 5 car, the 13, and the 44. And those 4 do have fast cars. I mean, that's one of them was a stage winner tonight. So if we can get those 4 linked up, they can definitely start catching somebody. But they're a half a straightaway behind, or a full straightaway behind.
Yeah, Chevy Noah's riding in fifth place right now. He's 11.3 seconds back. They must have passed Hurricane.
Yeah, Chevy and Hickross able to get around Hurricane. Hurricane trying to latch onto the back of that draft.
Yeah, they just keep dropping like a rock. 11.6 seconds, 11 seconds. I think they got like 5 more laps of fuel. They have to fit. Or Cowboy Kurt does.
So these front 4 just nose to tail.
And pulling away. Second gap.
As we have 13 laps remaining, next time by will be 12 to go, which puts everybody in their fuel window.
That backpack ain't dropping this bad anymore. Only 12.2 seconds back. And how many cars they got back there, do you know?
3.
Laps of fuel left.
They have 3 cars linked up nose to tail.
We got 4 laps of fuel left.
And then the very back group has 4 cars linked nose to tail, with the 11 car and the 7 car running kind of by themselves. The 90 car coming off pit road. All right, so one of these groups of 4 on pit road. G. Patrout and Blaze It hit pit road. True Death stayed out. Blaze it off pit road. All by himself. No help at all. No communication there on what you're doing on pit road will leave you out there by yourself like that. So these front four still out there.
Yep, 3 laps of fuel left for Cowboy Kurt. At least one more lap, and nobody's signaled.
All right, they can't pit with less than 5 to go, and we are done with cautions.
9 to go.
So no cautions with less than 10 to go.
Ooh, can he make 8 laps on 25% on that right front? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's going to have to take 2 rights out. Cowboy Kurt, anyway, when he pits.
All right, the leaders stay out one more time.
They have to pit next time because they'll be empty after that. He's down to 1 lap of fuel, 22% on his right front. Got Cowboy Kurt. Signal their pit, and Henson and the 2 leaders are pitting, all 4 leaders.
All 4 signaled, so here we go.
Let's see who takes tires if they have to, and who doesn't.
There ain't no way he's making 8 laps, 7 laps on 19%.
Whoa,
Take right side.
Cowboy Kurt.
Oh, I lost it.
But able to save it, gets in pit road second place. In the Whataburger Chevy Camaro. So weird seeing the 6 car as a Chevy.
8.4 second pit stop. He's taking 2 right sides on Cowboy Kurt's car.
So Kurt down and away.
Oh, Henson's still in there.
Kurt gets away with the first car off pit road. Cowboy Kurt. Second's going to be Mucka. Third is second Swamp Ass Trinity. Third is Mucka.
I think Henson got a penalty. He's still on pit road. Yeah, he's just coming out of his pit stall.
Could I have picked the right change?
So
You can't change now.
so give the lead to Cowboy Kurt in the 6 car.
Oh, I don't know. True, and them just blew by him.
True, on pit road. So Cowboy Kurt out there by himself, Swamp Ass, trying to get some help from Mucka.
How many laps have we got left here?
I'll let you know when True Death passes the line.
Yeah, I missed it when Cowboy just passed the line. Like 5, I think, to go.
6 to go. So when
And
when Cowboy crosses the line, there will be 5 to go.
Not showing me the ticker, the timer ticker on the screen. Alright, Swamp Ass is 7/10 of a second back with 8/10 back with Muscle.
Oh, did Mucka lose the draft?
Mucka normally drops back at the end of the race, so he doesn't take points away from the Xfinity guys.
Yeah, but that doesn't mess up second place, get first place.
But if Mucka wasn't there...
don't fall back. Don't fall back.
All right, here we go. The top 3 nose to tail. Coming to get 4 to go. Cowboy Kurt with his comeback night, trying to get a win here in the Xfinity Series. Swamp Ass all over the back of him, and he's not going to be Velcro. Swamp Ass is going to go for the win.
4 to go.
Oh, Swamp hits the yellow line, gets knocked up the track just a little bit, loses some momentum, loses some ground to Cowboy.
Maybe he uses it and tries to get his run.
We're going to have lap traffic in front of us.
See how wide Cowboy can make his car here. Check that bottom.
Man, some of the best YouTube videos I've been a part of have been on Cowboy Kurt's stream. We and Cowboy race so well together, and there's been many a times we've been in this position right here, and that bumper gets wide, but my bumper gets hard.
I enjoy racing with Cowboy.
Oh, Cowboy's
racing with all of them.
Oh yeah, Cowboy's one of my favorite guys to race on this game.
Oh, he's trying to break the draft.
He is. There he goes. He's going high. He's looking low. He's trying to get that draft off the lap cars in front of him.
Mucka stayed on the bottom. He didn't follow Swamp.
All right, coming down to get 2 to go.
Mucka's in the catbird. He can do this.
Oh, he's
Gonna help. And he goes up high, breaks the draft again.
they're gonna have to make a move here soon, because it's gonna take.
Swamp goes too high.
Oh.
Swamp goes too high. He loses second to Mucka. Mucka up to second. As we're coming to get 1 lap to go here in the Daytona 250 presented by Coca-Cola in the FRR Xfinity Series. 1 lap to go for
Mucka.
Cowboy Kurt. Mucka
Mucka.
all over the back of him. Mucka looking to make the move for the win.
Yeah, Swamp Ass is gone. He's not lost it.
Yep, Swamp
Come
is
on,
out of
Mucka.
it. Is Mucka going to make the move?
Can he make the move?
He's dropping back just a little bit, trying to get the run. Oh, he's staying low. Cowboy's going high. Mucka not going to be able to make a move, not going to be able to get there in time. It looks like Cowboy Kurt is going to win this one, guys.
I don't know. They're still catching these lap cars. That could make a difference.
All right, and here we are coming out of turn 4, final lap. And it's going to be Cowboy Kurt in
Cowboy
the 6
Kurt.
car getting the win tonight over Mucka and Swamp Ass Trinity.
What a finish.
Oh, man. Way to go, Cowboy Kurt. A lot of you remember Cowboy Kurt is broadcasting half of the season with me in the FRR Cup Series. Had to take a break from that. That's when Sniper jumped in. But Cowboy Kurt getting the win tonight in the Xfinity Series. Oh, man. You got Kurt first, Mucka second, Trinity third, Henson fourth, Hurricane fifth, Rapid sixth, True Death seventh, Blaze it eighth, THC ninth, and Hick Ross 10th. Oh, come on, True. Scroll down. Scroll down.
What a finish. Went from 4 cars down to a 2-car battle to the end. Pit road made the difference.
Definitely. All right, so let me get Cowboy and Swamp Ass in here. let's get these boys in here.
That was one heck of a finish.
It sure was. And here he is.
I picked one, the second pick anyway.
Oh, somebody picked me.
And
Yes,
Cowboy with Grumpy's pick to win tonight, man. Did Henson not gift you a win tonight or what, buddy? I think he got a black flag going into the pits. You look like you got a little squirrely going in there, but still able to come out with the win. Congratulations, and especially being on that side of the racetrack instead of over here in the broadcast booth, man. Getting your first win in the FR Xfinity Series. Congratulations. How was that for you tonight?
It was rough, man. It was Daytona. It was what you can expect out of Daytona, right?
Hey, it was a win's a win no matter what track it comes at.
It was, and ended up losing the draft first and second stage. There was a couple lag spikes going on, but I mean, we just rode around until it was time to start racing, and it was time to start racing. Luckily, Henson got that black flag, and that allowed me to just do my thing.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Big win tonight in the Xfinity Series for Cowboy Kurt. We had second place was Mucka. Mucka, what a wild race tonight. Congratulations on your second place. Were you going to try to make a move on Cowboy Kurt, or were you just content running second? Because we saw you come into the line trying to make something happen, but not quite sure.
I was just going to push Cowboy. I wanted to make him a little nervous there at the end and make him think I was going to make a move, but I wasn't going to steal the win from him.
Oh.
I knew once, I think it was Trinity said he had 1% tire left. I knew I had to get under him, or I was going to push come at P3. So it was just a matter of who I was going to go with, but I think Trinity ran out of tire. So
we determined with about 2 laps to go that you got to pick who won that race. We didn't know Trinity was down to 1% tire, but the way you were pushing him, you got him back up there to Cowboy. We're like, I think Twitch made the comment, Muck is going to determine the winner of this race. And
no, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, who am I going to go with? Who am I going to go with? And they made the decision for me. So
great race tonight. Trinity, top 3 for you tonight, man. 1% tire left at the end of that race.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I mean, I told Cowboy, I don't care. I don't want to win. I said, it's me, you, and Mucka. I'm going to stay on your bumper. And, I'm happy to finish in second. But when I see my tire light on, I said, wait a minute, how long that's been on? And when I checked, it was 1%. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And coming to 2 to go, it blew. I kind of got up out of the way and kind of blew going to start finish line with 1 to go. So I rode around a whole lap with it blown right front.
Oh, man. All right.
And still brought it home third.
And still brought it home third. Well, congratulations on that big top 3 finish tonight. Kurt on the big win. It's Daytona. As much as I dislike Daytona, y'all put on a hell of a show tonight and made me kind of, sort of, in a roundabout way, like Daytona again, just a little bit.
I figured it would be best to back up to Mucka and Swamp as Trinity.
When you got that huge lead, I said he's a sitting duck, but you proved me wrong, man. So next week, the Cup guys are going to be going to Darlington, but the Xfinity boys are going to be going to Iowa. So next week we're going from a big track. This week, big 2.5 mile track to the 3/4 mile over in Iowa. Going to be a fun race, and so we'll see you guys in the Xfinity side next week. We'll see you. The trucks run Friday at 5, and the Cup boys round 1 of the playoffs start this week at Daytona. Out of those top 14, who's going to be the first one eliminated? You're going to have to tune in Sunday night at 8:45, and me and Sniper are going to bring you the live action here. And we'll catch you guys next week. Congratulations again to Cowboy Kurt on his big win tonight. And for Bam Bam, grumpy old man, thank you guys for joining me in the booth tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Open invitation. And we'll catch everybody next week here on the FRR Racing Network.